everyone, and welcome back to the Allie and Austin show. As you can see, me and Austin are a little festive today. And I think you know the reason why. You know, it's the holiday season and we're a couple weeks in. And before we start, I want to say I hope everyone's having a good holiday and spending it how you want to spend it and ringing in the new year the way you want to. Today I have a special little treat for Austin. We're going to be looking at a holiday movie, but it's not like your typical holiday feel good. Everyone's like doing carols and has I'm not going to say it has a happy ending or not, but today we're going to be watching kind of like, to me it kind of reminds me of like not an anti-Christmas movie, but like definitely not your typical like, you know, Santa Claus is coming and everyone's happy. It's more so like it tells a different version of Christmas that I think is a real like folk tale or like fairy tale around the Christmas season, but it's not really heard of because it's generally looked at as like being the evil side of Christmas.
Oh, I was wrong. Germany,
okay, yeah. It's a German tale. And if you haven't guessed already, we're going to be watching Krampus. Krampus is like a German like folk tale character who is kind of like the opposite of Santa. So where Santa is like jolly and nice looking guy and you actually want to see him, Krampus is the opposite. He's like this like goat devil horned looking monster who I guess comes to the naughty children of Christmas, and you generally don't want to see Krampus during the Christmas season. That means you're on the bad list.
Because he'll eat you.
Exactly, he'll eat you and terrorize you. It was such an interesting, like it kind of gave me that same type of like, wow, I've never seen something like this, like almost like Midsommar did. Like it felt like an original movie. And even though it's like a 100-plus-year-old tale in like Germany, it just still seemed like a Christmas movie I've never seen before because it was just so like in that realm of like anti-Christmas that I was like, this is pretty interesting. But yeah, I think you'll like it. It did kind of give me the little heebie-jeebies, like it was like kind of scary in my opinion and like just like creepy, and it was just a good ride the whole time. So I think you'll enjoy it. Just to give like a little back story of the movie, it's basically like this dysfunctional family that's getting together for the holiday season, and one of the kids is just getting really sad because he's not in the holiday like spirit. So for some reason, him not being in the spirit kind of calls Krampus, and then he starts like terrorizing the family.
Everywhere you go, look a lot like Christmas. Toys in
I actually think
every store.
The fact they're showing this scene
But the prettiest sight
is very interesting. It kind of goes along with what you're saying, anti-Christmas.
Yeah.
It's showing
Or
the
just
bad
how
things.
like how right, exactly, yeah, like, you know, I think everyone's starting to realize that Christmas is not just this time where you're happy all the time. Like there are like bad stuff that happens during the Christmas season. Because I think when I thought about watching this movie, I was in a bad mood because of Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I was like pretty stressed out and like getting annoyed with it. So I was like, let's watch Krampus.
There's Adam.
Mm-hmm.
To warn you that you will be visited by free spirit. What?
Yes, continues the pattern even right there.
You said what?
It has like the negative part of Christmas. It's what's his name?
Scrooge.
Yeah, I can think of his name.
What's wrong?
Krampus got a 18-wheeler.
Come on, let it move it. We don't have to keep the traffic jam going.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in this.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Tommy. Sorry. You give the butler the night off?
Don't worry about it. Here. Surprise!
I've seen her.
Dorothy, it's so great to see you.
Yeah, well, your sister's no Mother Teresa, but at least she swings by every once in a while to make sure that I'm not dead. So where's the dog?
I recognize her.
I need to get Mary.
It's in the kitchen. Help yourself.
She does look familiar, but I just can't.
Lord Almighty.
Very familiar.
Looks like Martha Stewart threw up in here.
So, what's for dinner?
I can't think of who that is.
Does you?
That's me. I was literally, mouth was opening. Gonna say that's me.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
And then that's you.
And who doesn't make a ham at Christmas? What are you now, a Jew?
Maybe it's time for dessert.
How have you not kicked him out at this point?
Right.
So what kind of godforsaken concoction are you whipping up now? You know how this fancy food clogs my pipes.
Whatever I've seen her in, she's like a very similar character.
And after you spent weeks decorating and cooking and cleaning, stay the hell out of my kitchen.
You know, reindeer.
Okay, she needs to snap exactly like that
But on the rest of them.
everyone else.
Alaska.
Is that like a warning sign for everyone? Like if you rip some paper up and it floats into the air instead of dropping down, then beware.
Then can I walk over and check on him? It's
No.
box.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I could see if anyone else has power on the way.
She'll be fine.
Okay.
She's dead.
1 hour.
He's got a cape.
It's a cloak.
That's as fast as you can run.
She's running in snow.
Oh my gosh.
How fast can you run 3 blocks? Faster than that?
Yes.
And keep running?
Mhm.
I'm scared.
She just killed herself.
I can't look at the screen. It's gonna be like a jump scare.
It's too quiet for it not to be.
Mm-hmm. Come on. You're gonna get like snatched.
Or the car's gonna get lifted up or something.
What is it?
It's a box.
Oh, I hate Jack in the Box.
There's me. What the heck? He's got it in his car, like in a drawer.
Always be prepared, Boy Scout.
It's kind of heavy.
Yeah. It's Linda's.
Look at him holding that gun.
Yeah,
oh my
okay, yeah.
gosh, dude.
It's fly right out of his hand.
Yeah. What? Oh, is it grabbing him from underneath?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Man, he all of a sudden knew how to shoot a gun like it was nothing.
I mean, hey, in times of terror, you just boom, 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 boom. Oh, hit their car.
Bro, you know how screwed Krampus would be if he tried to come in here?
With your Halo guns.
I was the least of his worries, dog. I was just joking. There's a lot of interest. Like I like the situational things like that. That's a creative way to turn it into a creepy mood.
Yeah. Or like a good way to transition it. I'm like scared. Why am I scared?
What the heck is that? A hook?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck? How does he have a hook?
He's got all types of tricks.
What?
Santa handles the
Oh,
treats.
I see. That's funny. Oh, Fat Boy's gonna go for it. That's funny. I wonder if that's part of the lore.
He's very comical.
It's almost like, yeah, Pennywise.
I'm scared of Pennywise too.
Rosie. Come here, girl.
Same, dog.
Useless turd.
Same.
Who's that?
It's a Jack in the Box.
You can't hit that, but he can hit the Krampus under the snow?
Hit the girls, yeah. Oh, a nail gun.
Oh.
We should have gone to my brother's.
Ew.
Thanks, honey.
I don't know. What? For the sake of the movie. You don't know what type of talents people get when they're under pressure.
Shot it in the air.
I'm like, yeah, you better leave. This is my house.
So they took the baby
The aunt
and the bald guy.
and the other daughter. Then you start running like this, like.
Gives you a speed boost.
Or you're hopping, so you're like running through the snow. You're not just like dragging your feet. You're just like hopping through it.
I agree. This reminds me of Resident Evil, of the dollhouse.
And then Santa Claus shows up with his guns and tanks. He's like, thanks for tracking him down for us. He's been on the lam for the past 100 years.
And Santa and Krampus battle it out. That would be the best movie ever. How did they not think of that?
I just wanted Christmas to be like it used to be.
Oh, you should have said,
I'll be back.
yippee-ki, yay, mother. And then as soon as you drop him.
I knew it.
All right. What'd you think?
It was better than I thought it was gonna be.
You thought it was going to be bad?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just never heard of it, and it sounds like something that would be silly.
Yeah. I guess I didn't tell you it was like a horror type.
I didn't know they even made like a full-on movie about it. I've only heard about it like as rumors from Germany, or like not rumors, but like legends or whatever from Germany.
It gave me the same effect that it did now that it did, the last time, which it kind of scared me.
I just thought it was interesting. See, we've talked about this a lot before because we've watched some like scary movies together, and some I liked, some I didn't. But the ones I liked, it's like this, where it has like lore to it, and like there's interesting things about the characters. Like basically, he's like reverse Santa Claus, and he has the elves and the toys. So that's just like really weird and interesting to me. I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive that in the lore he eats the kids, and I don't know about all the other things. I don't remember hearing about them, but maybe they're there too, like the elves and all that. Half goat, half demon that punishes misbehaving children at Christmas time.
Okay, so it says punishes the children, so...
He says he punishes children and amuses adults. This says Austria. It's probably just that whole region.
Yeah, the Eastern European.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's an actual day. Krampus Nacht. Krampus night. Adults dress up as Krampus to frighten children at their homes. Wow.
What is this, Halloween?
Yeah, but it's like an actual full on like Christmas tradition, but just like
It's probably because like they say like most folklore is kind of based off of like, you know, warning signs basically.
yeah, okay, that's interesting. So they were doing a lot of things that they do in tradition, like it says that he likes to frighten the children by being like he doesn't like directly confront them. He like frightens them by standing like in the distance. And so that's what parents would do to kind of imitate that. But like someone would dress up as Krampus and like run up and down the street, and kids in the neighborhood would see him and freak out.
That's scary.
So it's basically like Elf on a Shelf, but like scarring your children for life.
Half goat, half demon, man bear pig.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like a man bear pig. But yeah, it's like I guess like a little warning, like be good or Krampus will come.
It's like negative reinforcement.
Yeah, stand in the distance and just stare at you. But yeah, I like this movie. It definitely was like I've never seen a horror Christmas movie. Yeah, so yeah, this is like a little different for me, and I liked it.
Yeah.
And it definitely showed like that part of Christmas where it's like
I was about to say
we all experience, but like within like our consumer market and everything, we try to promote this whole the holidays is just full of fun. But then when you're actually in the reality is people are like fighting over gifts and spending money and fighting with family and friends and
thinking about themselves.
Right, thinking about themselves and just being in a Scrooge type mood. And I think I like accept that a little bit more during the holidays because it is the most stressful time of the year. But then we also feel bad for being stressed out because we're supposed to be cheerful and jolly and all this stuff. So
yeah, and I think that's interesting too. And I was thinking about this last week when I had to do that event, the Breakfast with Santa event. And this is something I thought about when I was a kid before, but like very briefly. I didn't really think much about it. But all the kids there, like they're only thinking about themselves. They're thinking about getting stuff, telling Santa what they want. They are not concerned with anything but that. And I'm like, Christmas for the most part for kids is just like about them. It kind of like encourages, well, maybe not encourages, but like it's a very selfish time, especially for kids. And there's not a whole lot of like repercussion. Like if the parents,
and I feel like that also just gonna be like mic hits of like these bells. And I think that also comes with like the time that we're in now. Like even like sometimes my parents will say like how if we want something nowadays, we could just like get it instantly. And like when they were children, it was like you had to wait until Christmas. So there seems like there's some sense of like entitlement too.
that's the word I was looking for.
The whole
that's exactly
point
it.
of, you know, how it used to be was like you need to be good throughout the year so that when Christmas comes, you get all the presents that you want. But now you could just like go on Amazon and like buy the gift instantaneously. So of course kids are gonna start becoming like, I want this and I want that, and I know you can get it, and da 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 da.
They almost parody all the negative things about Christmas that people tend to create for themselves.
Right, like yeah, like as soon as they had like came into the house, he told the grandma like, you don't have to make those cookies. Like she bought cookies, and it's like that kind of like resonated because it's like, you know, what used to be the fun part of Christmas was making the cookies and all stuff, but now you can just like get it, you know, from the store, so it's not as special anymore. Or when the kids said, aren't we going to like watch the movie and wrap presents, he was like, well, just hurry up and do it right now before your family comes. And it's like, no, like those are the moments that like make Christmas what Christmas is, or make the holidays what the holidays are. It's like spending the time with the ones you love and like doing these like activities. So to just like, it's like, it almost was like a message of like nowadays we're just like brushing that stuff off more and more and more. All right, any last thoughts?
No, I just thought it was very ironic and like almost parody like.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting, and there's thought put into a lot of the things that they showed, and I just thought it was cool, really interesting. All right, I guess it makes you think a little harder about Christmas and about like not making it about yourself.
All right, so there you have it. That was our holiday movie special. I hope Austin had a good time watching it. I know I did. And we hope you guys do too. Make sure to check out this movie if it was a little interesting to you. I think it is something a little bit different from your typical holiday movie, so it's definitely worth checking out. Other than that, we just like to say happy holidays, and our new series, First Dives, we started that. So if you have any other movies, music, artists, songs, YouTube videos, anything that you'd want us to watch and react to, just send it to the email address in the description down below, and we'll get to review whatever you send in. I'm right here on the show. So all right, well, we're just gonna go to bed. So good night and happy holidays. Peace. All right. Did you poop?
Nope.
Oh my god.
I farted.
Oh my. I just live in a world of farts.